early start out at Staples Center as the Clippers host the red-hot San Antonio Spurs. Chris Paul and company trying to end the Spurs' 9-game win streak. It's the longest streak this season in the NBA. First quarter, Mo Williams up top. Blake Griffin in traffic putting it down. Great timing by both Williams and Griffin. Clippers led 21-12. More from the high-flying Blake Griffin. Spins away from the defender. It's 23-12 Clippers. On to the second quarter. Tony Parker has been on fire, but here, off target, Tony Parker, well, he's got some friends in Tim Duncan, who had 11 and 17. That tied the game at 43. Final seconds of the half, and Tony Parker, he's not going to miss on that to give the Spurs a 2-point advantage. We go to the third quarter. Randy Foye had a phenomenal game from downtown, ties the game up at 65 and 65. Kenyon Martin been great on the defensive end his first couple of games with the Clippers, and it ends up with another Blake two-handed stuff. What a pass by Eric Bledsoe. 67-65 Clippers. Fourth quarter, Chris Paul driving through the lane. Clippers out in front by 91-90. Now Tony Parker in the final 35 seconds drives, gets fouled. The foul was called on Blake Griffin, who appeared not to be next to Parker. Tony Parker hits 2 free throws to give the Spurs the lead. Tony Parker had 30 points and 10 assists. 19 seconds to go. It's Tim Duncan missing the layup, and Chris Paul gets the rebound. He's fouled. Clippers up by 1. 12 seconds to go. After Chris Paul hits 2 free throws to give the Clippers a 3-point lead, Gary Neal, look at that. It's 95-92 as the ball is loose. Greg Popovich can't believe it. 9 seconds to go. Chris Paul turns it over. And who gets it but Gary Neal? And he redeems himself. Gary Neal gets it done as that ties the game up at 95-95. But the game is not over yet after that clutch bucket by Neal. So with 5 seconds to go, it's Chris Paul now in the fourth quarter trying to win it. Gets bumped in a whole lot of traffic for the win off the side of the iron. So we go to overtime, tied at 95-95. Great ball movement here by the Spurs, and it ends up in the hands of Matt Bonner, who drills the 3 to give the Spurs the lead by 1 in overtime. Blake Griffin goes for the dunk, fouled hard by Tim Duncan. Oh, that's a tough one. Blake would go to the line, missed the first free throw, but he would step to the line once again, and the second is good. So we're tied again, 98-98. Now it's Tim Duncan kicking it out across the court once again to Gary Neal. 3 of his 17. He was 5 of 8 from downtown. 101-98 San Antonio. 14 seconds to go in overtime. After Tony Parker hit 2 free throws to give the Spurs a 5-point lead, Blake Griffin dribbles and throws it down. First career 20-20 game for Blake. 22 points and 20 rebounds. Now Gary Neal will be fouled by Blake Griffin, which would send him to the bench with 6 fouls. Gary Neal goes to the line, misses both free throws. So 7.4 to go. Chris Paul, the 3, off the mark for the tie, and San Antonio hangs on to win its 10th straight game, 103-100.